Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm new too, so let's be new together. You know, what could possibly go wrong? Everything probably here. I am wrapping up last minute Christmas gifts. It's like 1:30 a.m. and wrapping up candy of all things. Yeah, my kids still eat candy. I'm fine with it. Got name tags running out. I don't know how many more I have left, but I hope I have some more left. Got some eggnog. It's kind of really, it's supposed to be like eggnog, and it still tastes like regular eggnog, but I like eggnog, but I don't know. I did go to HEB earlier. I didn't record there because their music was really loud there, and I don't know anything about music being on YouTube while you record, so I just didn't do it, just to be safe. So yeah, so let's get started. I got some snowman. This is my favorite wrapping paper I picked up this year. It's really, really cute. And then I got some just red and green, you know, wrapping paper. Sorry, my TV's on. I have to have something on so nobody hears this. So I hope everybody is ready for Christmas. I kind of am, almost. I hope your kids are all in bed. If not, I understand, because my kids were once small too, so you know how that goes. They get all excited, can't sleep. And the reason I didn't get these done earlier is because we've just been really, really busy with family, some friends. So I tend to put these on the back burner because of it. I'm not a pro at wrapping, I suck. What do y'all do for Christmas Eve? Do y'all have parties? Do you order pizza? What does everybody do? Put down in the comment box and let me know what y'all do. I like to hear some new ideas and try them out for next year. All my Christmas stuff will probably be loaded up after Christmas because something happened to the internet out here. I don't know what's going on, but it's been down for almost 24 hours. And they say it will be up for Christmas. I doubt that. They're always having some type of problems with the internet out here sometimes. What a great way to do it, right? I got some Kit Kats. Oops, those go. Didn't mean to make them fall. I have a Christmas story on. I remember growing up watching it all the time, like religiously. Still the same channel that it's always been on. How funny, after all these years, nothing's changed with that. I let my kids open up one gift on Christmas Eve, and my son thought he got a cell phone. He's 13. He already has a cell phone, but he's been wanting an iPod? iPhone. He's been wanting one so...
Sorry, that's irritating.
It's fine. He's wanting one so freaking bad, like seriously freaking bad. It's ridiculous. And we had went to Five Below and picked up some, simple gifts at Five Below for him. And that's not the only place we shop at, by the way. And we had picked up a new cell phone cord for his phone because he's always taking his brother's. Well, we told them they were allowed to open up one gift, and he swore it was an iPhone. And I was like, oh, no, it's not. And he kept on arguing with us. And when he opened up, he was very disappointed. I didn't mean to laugh, but I did because it was funny because I was being honest with him, and he thought we were lame for some reason. Come on, do you think I'm going to give you an iPhone for one of your gifts to pick out to open up today? Nah. You'll never get off of it. You won't even wake up Christmas morning. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Now I'm really confused. Who was that one for? Okay. And
those are Reese's. That's Kit Kat.
Okay, this goes to Natalie. Yeah. I'm not putting bows on these at all because they're going straight in the stockings. They're probably going to hang out, probably fall off the wall too. Because I have them hanging up on a thumbtack. So, yeah, yay me. We'll see. I got another thing of Kit Kat here. See, my kids like Kit Kats. This is for Michael. Yeah, Michael. And then this is for Daniel. So, gotta talk my way through this. I didn't make a list. My kids make their list and give it to me, and I just pick and choose. I don't usually go by the list because then that takes the fun out, and then they know what they get for Christmas. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll pick one or two things off of the list, but on that I won't usually stick to it. I know my girls are older, so I want to keep them guessing too. I mean, what fun is it if you know everything on your list? Or you can do like what some parents do. When my kids were smaller, you can get away with it more. If they like something, go back and pick it up while they were at school. They'll never know. Throughout the year, you just do that. And then Christmas comes, they get everything they want. But then again, that cannot be good either because then they expect it every year and there'll be times that you can't afford it or something. Then it becomes like, oh, I shouldn't have did that like the last 5 years. So, it's, you can't win with it. It's the way life is. What are some of the Christmas traditions that you have with your families or friends every year? I like to hear about those. Excuse me. Allergies. Allergies. Get another Reese's. I sound so dull on this thing. I'm tired. I've been up. It's been a long day. I have no energy left. I'm ready to go to bed. I keep these extras for like for next year for small gifts that I give out to friends or family or maybe my kids, like little jewelries and stuff like that. I don't throw these away. These are like perfect, so I don't have to cut another whole thing up. Normally I buy my tape from Walmart. I didn't this year. This was the first year that I bought it at Dollar Tree. They had, I think, 1 or 2 of these in a pack, and then they had a separate pack that had like 6 of the tape part without this part here in a pack for $1. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot, because normally I would go to Walmart or H-E-B to buy it, and it turned out really good. I mean, every so often you fight with it, but what tape that you don't fight with? But it worked out pretty well. Also, what type of foods do you have for Christmas? For Christmas dinner. I know some people that have Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve and then open up presents on Christmas Day. We don't. We have the whole thing on Christmas Day. Me and my mom are going to be cooking, which is nice. And kids are going to be running around doing whatever, laptops, you know. But we're cooking hams. My mom used Smith ham. I got a Spire ham this year. I normally use Cook's ham from Walmart. I love their ham, but this year they don't have it. I was like, what the heck, people? Where's the ham at? And so I got my ham somewhere else, and it was on sale too, thank God. It's always nice to find ham on sale because ham can get pretty pricey. And I picked it up as a Spire ham. I've had Spire ham in the past and didn't really like them. I make my own homemade gravy from an actual real ham. And I don't know if you could do that with Spire ham. It's been a long time since I made a Spire ham, so I wouldn't even know. So I'll give it a shot. Just add some water, I guess, to it and see how it goes. And my mom's making her ham. Smith is it Smith ham? Has to be Smith something. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about if y'all do. But I was kind of disappointed that Walmart didn't have their ham. It's the only place I know that sells it. I looked other places, H-E-B and stuff like that, and still nothing. What's wrong with you?
So tiny.
I know. Maybe I can put it in one of these. Well, here, you want to wrap this one up? My second oldest daughter is here helping me, but hers is put up somewhere, so she has no idea whose is whose, so. She's wrapping it up. But I got Reese's, I got Milk Duds. Oh my gosh, who does the Milk Duds go to? I think Natalie. Yeah, Natalie has Milk Duds.
Daniel Sour Patch.
Michael is Whoppers. He likes Whoppers. When he was little, like 5 or 6, my husband used to sit down with him every Christmas Day and they would eat a box of Whoppers together, and he's loved them ever since. So I always pick him up a box of Whoppers. They're only $1 at Walmart, or 96 cents, something like that. In those bins in the middle of the aisles everywhere. And then my other son, he likes Sour Patch, which is Daniel. He's 15. He's always liked sour things, so can't go wrong with that. And then the Reese's is from my other son, from the other batch. Make sure he doesn't come down here if he's still up. He should have been in bed, but I hear him jumping or something. We do live in Texas. I'm not gonna say exactly where, but we do live in Texas. It was gorgeous outside today. The sun was out. It was, I think, 70 degrees. It got up to. I don't know what tomorrow's forecast is, but I'm not worried about it as long as I don't have snow. I've been through that. I know what that is. Nope. I'm originally from here, and we had came back because we had left Texas for a while, and I don't like snow anymore. Let's put it that way. I'm gonna forget what something is, and I'm not gonna know whose it is.
You might as well just put a label on it.
I know, right? These are for Natalie. Let me get this.
Just write everybody's name.
Yep. Let's stick it on here. Isn't that cute? I'm over here trying to write my name. I don't eat that mess. Not much of a candy person. Here, put this on there on the other one. Who else? Oh,
Damn, that was my phone.
And Michael, right?
Yep.
You want to finish this off and I'll go ahead and start. That was the... Oh, it's got its name, never mind. I bought this packet. You gotta watch with Walmart. They had a packet of 90, I think these were, or 100. And they had other ones there that were like 25, 30, and they were like 2 something, 5 something in that price range. But if you dig down farther enough, you'll find these, and these were only 99 cents or a buck. A buck, I think it was, at Walmart.
You cut that whole piece off?
Yeah. So you gotta really watch what you buy at Walmart sometimes like that. And they stick really well too, so it's kind of nice.
Okay, this should fit both of them.
Did I give you the name badges? No, they're right here. I'll just put these over here. But my daughter's finished wrapping the rest of. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to steal her pen. Trying to take her pen away. Isn't that cute? It's real nice and thin. She said my mom gave it to her. Now I want one for Christmas because I like it now.
Your mom has like a whole bunch. She has like 3 packets.
3 packages?
I think so.
Oh, well, I think I'm going to have to hit her up for at least one. But anyhow, what was I going to say? I was going to say something. I don't remember. But at least it was nice outside. And H-E-B was just so crowded. Like, the parking lot was packed. And then we had to turn back around to go to Walmart because we forgot something at H-E-B. And I thought Walmart would be packed and worse off than H-E-B because every other year I've been here, it's been like that. Nope. Walmart was in and out in a breeze. We picked up cheesecake that they had there over at the deli, which was pretty good. There was only 2 left, so we were lucky we got it.
I need the one that says Michael Whoppers.
Oh, Whoppers, Michael. So we were lucky with that. We were at my mom's for a while. I did a little recording off of that. Hopefully I'll get this all posted up. Hopefully I'll get them mixed up. I probably will. That's just life. Hopefully my internet comes back on soon too, because I'm going to be really mad if it's not on tomorrow. But for Christmas we make ham. We do mashed potatoes. We do homemade gravy if it turns out right. Sometimes it doesn't. We do mixed vegetables, frozen mixed vegetables, broccoli, because all my kids like broccoli. And we do pumpkin pie, pecan pie. I normally make deviled eggs, and we'll have croissants by Pillsbury. And what else? I don't know what else.
Sometimes mixed vegetables.
Yeah, I said that already. There's a name on there.
No.
Okay. I thought there was.
No.
Okay. Is that Daniel's? Okay.
I'm just trying to use the scrap paper as much as possible.
But I hope you'll have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. I'm probably not gonna film New Year's. We just sit around the house and bring in the New Year's together. That's it. We don't like throw a party or go out or anywhere. You know, we're kind of like boring people, I guess. We sit around with the kids, let the kids stay up and, you know, wish New Year's to their friends or in that. We watch the ball drop on TV, and then we just stay up for a little while, and then we all go to sleep. And then we wake up the next day, and we normally go to my mom's house, and she'll make pork with sauerkraut, put hot dogs in there, not shish kebabs, but sausage, hot linked sausages, which are really good. But I like the hot dogs on the hot dog buns with a lot of sauerkraut. And she adds 1 beer to it, so it takes the bitterness away. Depending how much she uses, because sometimes she'll use 2 beers if there's a lot of sauerkraut. I don't think this year is going to be a lot of sauerkraut because she only picked up, I think, 2 jars instead of 4 jars this year. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm going to put these in the stockings, and I'm going to head to bed myself. And I hope y'all get some rest, because I feel y'all if y'all don't, because it's already 2 a.m. almost here, and I'm like, But we wish you a Merry Christmas and be safe out there. Bye.